Yes, possibly so. I understand other people have obtained similar honours in British universities, but as far as I know, I'm the first to get this accolade in Spain.
And what's the reason that you have been so honoured?
Well, I started working with a number of the professors at the University of Cadiz several years ago, initially with the Gruesa liquidation, and subsequently in relation to a whole host of other matters. Now, over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been more involved in the academic aspects of international law in the region, and more recently still, since 2013, I co-hosted lectures in English law and language for Spanish undergraduates. So it's developed, and as I say, in recent times I spend quite a substantial amount of my time on university business.
You were telling me earlier that's an interesting facet of the University of Cadiz is that they see this whole area, Gibraltar, Andalusia, and even Morocco, as one unit, don't they?
That is what I think is really exciting about the University of Cadiz vision for the region, which is that it is a geographical entity. Of course, the department I work with is the Public International Law Department, so law is and boundaries and frontiers are crucial to that, but there is a view taken of this as a region, and the region, which of course has a great historical links between the various components of it. Northern Morocco, which of course was Spanish for a substantial period of time. Parts of northern Morocco, Tetuan, which were initially colonized by Muslims from Spain, who were sent away in 1492. So there is this general idea of a region, and that concept of the region promotes cooperation. Now, the University of Cadiz has a special interest in Gibraltar and has had it for many years. Annually, it holds seminars on Gibraltar, I think since 1980, and it has created quite a substantial body of research work in relation to international law matters which include Gibraltar.
And do you all manage to keep outside the sovereignty, the political disputes?
Yes, I think the general consensus in that university, I suspect in most other modern European circumstances, is that politics is an element which should not interfere in the progress of learning, of research, and particularly when we're talking about legal interpretation.
From a practical point of view, what does it mean for you to be an honorary professor?
Well, it's been made clear to me that honorary professorship doesn't involve just the name and a sinecure, but that I'm expected to produce quite a substantial amount of work. I've got two things which I'm looking at the moment. One is hopefully to publish something on the political campaign post August 2013, which I've been quite involved in. And then more on a historical point of view in relation to late 18th century Gibraltar and the political development of Gibraltar in those years.